How many times have you tried to give up cigarettes and at the first sign of stress, anxiety, anger, or maybe having to deal with your boss, your partner, or your kids, you end up giving up and you go right back to where you started, smoking cigarettes? How many attempts at giving up cigarettes have you actually tried? Are you on your third attempt? Your fourth attempt? Or like me, have you tried over half a dozen times to give up and in the end you ended up right back where you started, smoking again? Why does this happen? It's because smoking becomes a subconscious activity. But more than that, smokes become linked to all of our emotions. So anytime we feel these emotions, our subconscious mind automatically runs a subconscious program that instructs us to go light up a smoke. Remember those other times we attempted to give up? And the moment we came under stress or some other emotion, your first response was to go and light up a cigarette? Now this happens outside of our conscious control, as our subconscious instantly runs the program that instructs you to go light up another cigarette. This happens because our mind has linked the emotion of stress, anger, love, happiness, or whatever emotion you are feeling with the activity of smoking. So the moment you get stressed, your mind looks for a way to calm down, and instantly it knows that the first activity you usually perform is lighting up a smoke. So as we try to give up, our minds are always running these programs. So as we get withdrawals and we get stressed, our mind wants us to carry out the same activity we are actually trying to give up. So it's no wonder it's so bloody hard for smokers to stop smoking. Another problem for smokers is that because most smokers at some point have tried to give up cigarettes and failed, because of this, the subconscious mind also links the action of failing with the emotional activity of lighting up another cigarette. So as a smoker, I was being hit from all sides. So what hope did I ever have of quitting? What about some of those other methods we can use in an attempt to give up smoking, such as chewing gums, applying patches, and popping a pill? I bet you know someone, and it might even be you, that has tried to give up cigarettes by chewing gums, applying patches, or taking one of these pills. Now I'm going to ask you a question. How did that go? It didn't work, did it? And I bet you don't know anyone who has given up using these methods. Besides the fact that these products contain some of the same ingredients that you have become addicted to, they don't address the underlying emotions. Without addressing the emotional reasons that cause us to pick up and light up cigarettes, then no method of giving up cigarettes is ever going to work. So how then can EFT help us to quit smoking? EFT, Emotional Freedom Technique, has become this century's most effective tool at releasing links and blocks connected with emotions. In fact, it is so good at releasing stuck emotions that it is now being used by professionals worldwide. It's being used by nurses in hospitals, in our schools by teachers and counsellors, by doctors, parents and children, and it's even been used by the US military. EFT is being used on almost any stuck emotion or limiting belief which is holding individuals back from living a full life. So what's that got to do with smoking? Because EFT is so capable of releasing stuck emotions for individuals who have suffered severe cases of emotional trauma, it becomes highly effective and very efficient at being able to release the links and emotional connections we have when smoking cigarettes. By being able to release the emotional links and subconscious programs which cause us to light up another smoke, we are then capable of giving up for good. And EFT is the #1 tool being used worldwide. Now at Stop Smoking with EFT, I'm going to show you how you can give up cigarettes and remain a non-smoker by releasing all the emotions connected with the activity of smoking. Yes, there is some work to do, but you get over 120 full-length scripts written and created by Joe Williams. That's over 600 minutes of EFT scripting and tapping. This is why this has become the #1 most comprehensive program of scripts dedicated and developed just for smoking. There is no other program of this kind found anywhere on the net or anywhere in the world for that matter that can equal Joe's program. And folks, that's no bullshit. If you're looking for the #1 EFT program for giving up cigarettes, then visit Joe today by going to www.stopsmokingwitheft.com.